Right, so I'm just on a mad dash, not necessarily a mad dash, a controlled dash to market to pick up some various bits and pieces. I will post an image when I get back. The point being that the main priority, the goal should be always health, because without health, we are nothing basically. We are at the mercy at doctors and carers and whoever else might be paid to take an interest. It's not necessarily that they're interested in us on a compassionate, what's the word I'm looking for? Not necessarily that they have compassion towards us, that's better. But because they're being paid to do it, and so we may not get the service, as I've witnessed these now 3 years with my sister. I was speaking to one of my friends, called me just as I was leaving. I was about to get myself ready to leave, and because I've got a lot to do. Well, I've always got a lot to do, but also I'm expecting the lady who helps on a Saturday. She's coming, and she's not given a specific time. But I figured I would, rather than get in touch with her to ask what time she's coming, I just thought I'd go out, because it's only going to be a few minutes here or there, whether she arrives before me or after me. Or rather, once I'm back, it doesn't matter what time she gets there, because I'm in. So it wasn't, today's not the kind of day where I want to be hanging around or dawdling. So there was a bus coming as I turned the corner, and so from the corner to the bus stop, it's about 100 meters. And I was still talking to my friend, and I sprinted to the bus stop and got on the bus. A couple of passengers there, they held the bus up for me. So afterwards, because like this friend, when I first employed the personal trainer, she, whether it be playfully or not, whether she was being serious or being playful, she would from time to time accuse me of being vain, just so vain. So I asked her, did you notice anything while I was talking to you? While we were having our conversation, and she said no. I said I ran for a bus. I ran about 100 meters for a bus. But I said I kept talking and you didn't notice, did you? And she said no. Now this friend is always complaining about aches and pains and various problems. I've spent £83. Give me a second, I'm getting off the bus. Thank you. Right, I've spent £83 just now. I said I will display the items and I'll post them on Instagram and on Facebook. £83 and I'm not sick. Alright, £15 is for my sister. I bought sea moss for her, but the rest is for myself. Some of it is for my hair, some of it is for my skin, and £45 worth of it is what I'm going to drink. So they come in at £15 a bottle. There are people who wouldn't even spend £15 on one bottle. I pre-ordered, she's got an online website, this lady. She's a Jamaican lady. She has a website, but we both are busy people, so I contacted her yesterday and sent her a list of what I needed so she could have it ready for when I get there. She had it prepared, so I didn't get there, and it was a case of, sorry, I don't have that today. She had it ready for me because she makes this. She makes everything, and or rather, she produces it at home or wherever her setup is, and she am I talking about? Yeah, she manufactures everything herself, let's say. One second, let me say good morning to the neighbors. Hi, how are you? Have a nice day. Take care. It's like an elderly couple. You never see one without the other. We live in my sister's building. Yeah, so she makes the stuff herself. She knows I'm busy sewing, and she's busy brewing. So, just to make sure that I would be able to get everything, I contacted her in advance. So anyway, when I the 3 bottles that cost £15 each, I said, because she was giving me instructions how to make them last longer. So I said they won't last very long because I have like up to 5 shots a day. And she said very good, because there's a woman she knows that had cancer, and she was drinking it and it cured the cancer. I'm not giving any health advice, but there are and there were cures before doctors came along, right? So I've completely given up on doctors, not out of disillusionment, but more so, give me a second. More so because doctors are not God, and I've seen their lack of ability to help my sister recover her health. If anything, they've made it worse. So, from my own personal point of view, the last thing I want to do is place trust in people who do not have the level of knowledge that God is capable of giving me in order to take care of my own health. And on that note, I shall say have a good morning. Look after yourselves. Look after your health. Bye.